Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 7 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that at the plate, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Paxton has his sign. Here's the 1-1, and this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3. Now batting, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yonder Alonso.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Mariners. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
start things out against
Catcher,
James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a throw over, and they got him. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third. Here now is Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 1 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
Zunino
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, James Paxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch
Baez.
on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter. This could set up a big inning if he gets on.
A high fastball is in there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it. And he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the Chicago fourth, third baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 2 down.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down on. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
22, Jason Hayward.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Javier Baez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I have to. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
James Paxton.
Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Valencia rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners. David Phelps please. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 46, David Phelps.
Jose Quintana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number
Ready
8.
for another shot now. Number 8. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rizzo.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in over. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Kyle Seager checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. And he is in there.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make it.
Justin Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Mitch Haniger. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is high. The throw. Here's the 1-0. Looped out toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso as he sends it on the ground to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Mike
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, David Phelps. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 6.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Guillermo Heredia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Contreras is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they put up a big number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Here it comes on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Here's Addison Russell. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 2. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Low for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another. Chance. Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sliding into the box. Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. Singled homer run in his last time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here now is Mike Zunino. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Now batting, Carl Edwards Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Albert Almora will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Giovanni
pitching for
Gallardo
Seattle,
comes on to start
number
the inning,
49,
and he'll have a huge lead to work
Giovanni
with.
Gallardo.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, number 8. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Cubs are down in order. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to Mike Montgomery enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in, Guillermo Heredia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 44.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball one here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Jose Quintana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, left fielder Ben Zobrist.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
To get away with it ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wilson Contreras would be next.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here is realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third,
Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
That misses, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Addison Russell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 5th. Right
now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Batting 6th.
And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Batting 7th.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now. To first. Rizzo is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9th.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason
into the
Hayward.
windup and the pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alonso will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryant.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Chicago. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Batting 9th. Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The 0-2 home. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter. And
into the box now, Addison Russell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this will be fouled away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman number 15,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano into shallow center. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Pitch on the way. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no run. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Javier Baez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 9.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Erasmo Ramirez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Rounded down the third baseline. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runners off for second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. Number 8 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Addison Russell
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's 1 for 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The next 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he is out, heading back to second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard to short. Segura with the sliding stop. He gathers the throw in time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. A quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike
Zunino.
Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready now, Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ben Gamble.
Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Addison Russell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing, strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 8, switch hitter batting left here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Here's Gerard
the bottom of the ninth for the Mariners.
into the windup and the pitch.
Dyson.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
First pitch on its way. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Third baseman number 15.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Chicago get the win. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham is retired to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Davis is a low one, but he's able to dig it out and save the error. A nice play. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
In now,
Left fielder,
Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson racing back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall and he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's one there right there. I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His past history with Dylan Bundy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Seager becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Yonder Alonso.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now.
The right fielder, number 12.
First pitch on its way.
Smith.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Seth Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Tim Beckham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Beckham will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, number 3, Mike.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Gamble is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Gerard Dyson is on deck. And they'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Robinson Cano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Segura runs. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13, Manny
Cut
Machado.
fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Now batting number
Here's the
10,
center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Here's Nelson. Cruz
The
now.
Mariners' 4th inning. Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Michael Given.
Gene Segura.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Foul back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
The third baseman,
digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no.
Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners pick up 3. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So digging in now, Adam Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And he will get there to make the running play. And settling in now, Gene Segura. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Smith has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Davis in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're still in control. 7-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Mark
Trumbo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now batting, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. At the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Zach Britton is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Mike Zunino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score the runner from third. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is there. Let's see if they test it. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Seth Smith.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Dyson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Shortstop, Tim
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He doubled his last time through. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Baltimore, good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Dylan Bundy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious